Okay, let's go to stream. Hello. I originally wasn't going to do a hand cam stream, but then I decided why not? So here we are. Because I originally had a nice little setup, but that'd be easier to see because I love this book. It's my collection of Arthur Conan Doyle. So hold on a sec, let me change the sounds. Typing with one hand is interesting. Go to here. I think I can do it from there we go. Trying to find where I had the playlist. Okay, I think that's this one. Yep. There, that way it's loud enough, but not too loud. It overpowers my voice. But yeah, we're just talking about things and watching me read a book. So it's a whole collection of Sherlock Holmes books. So see how thick it is. Thickums. And also, sorry for being late today. I was in the middle of doing my chores and I did not realize the time. I'm so sorry. So I will try to go a bit longer today. Yeah. I also have my tea, so you'll hear me sip sip. Which reminds me, I think my tea is too hot for right now, so I will wait. For now, let's chill with some rain sounds because it is spring, which means lots of rain for a lot of parts. Where I live, it's been kind of rainy here and there, so spring is here. Yeah, lots of rain, so I thought why not have some rain background noise. And also, this hard cover book is very nice sounds. So I think I'll just tap on it for a bit. While I figure out what I want to talk about today, because nothing really interesting happened this week, but I mean, we always have something to talk about, right? Always have something. Oops. Back to this one. Supposed to do like that. There we go. Hi, Valgrets. Hello. Good evening. Hopefully, your Friday is going well. Always engaging. Oh. Hopefully, work's almost over and then you can go home and relax. Today is a relaxing stream. Today is ASMR. I'll be reading through this book, which is great because I don't think you can see the words properly. God, this book is huge. Oh. Yeah, you can't really see the words properly. The book is ginormous. but I love Sherlock Holmes, so when I found the collection, I bought it so fast. I love mystery books. Oh, sorry, Mike. I hit my mic. Sorry, Mike. Yeah, my favorite. But I haven't read all the way through it, as you can see. Like, I barely touched it. It's a thickum. It's a very thick book. Another 3 hours. I mean, that's not too bad. 3 hours. Let's go. Got lock in. But yeah, it's a very thick book. You can hear it. Very thick book. Very interesting that I found this. And it was a good deal too. I think it was like $30 or something. So I was like, yeah, let's go. When in reality, like just one book, not of Sherlock, but just books in general, they can go between $15 to $20, and I was like, nope. This was like $30 to $40, I believe. So I was like, oh yeah. Wait, does that have the? Let me see. No, it doesn't have the price on the back. Normally it has the price on the back, but this one doesn't. I might have taken it off actually. I don't like looking at the price of my percentages. I was like, I don't want to be reminded by how much money I spent on this thing. So I don't know. But I think it was about $30-$40, which isn't bad for especially a big collection like this. I was expecting like 100 something, but no. I don't like reading books on like electronics because one, I have bad eyes. Two, I have bad eyes. Three, my eyesight really sucks. So I've been trying to, when I'm not streaming or recording or doing anything content wise, I try to not doom scroll as much, keyword as much. And also, if I am reading something, it's a physical copy like this. That way, my eyes can take a break and rest. Because eye strain is a pain. I mean, it's called eye strain. That's why I have manga. I have these little. I have this big old boy. I have light novels. I don't have a lot of them. I'm not really big on books, considering I have this. Like book wise, I basically only really like Sherlock Holmes. So don't ask me about book recommendations. I have none. Manga and light novels based on said manga or whatever. I like those because it's like it's in the similar universe, but it's not usually the exact same story than the manga, so it's really nice. But yeah, I like reading those too. Though there is this light novel that I found by chance I really liked. I forgot what it was called. No. I forgot what it was called, but if I remember, I'll tell you, or I'll show the book. I'll go look at my bookcase. My bookcase is like right next to me, so I can literally just go look real quick. I don't have many books, like I said. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, including this one, 5 light novels and novels. I have one murder mystery I got from the library that was free. Because like every month or so they give away books that they no longer keep in the library. So like, oh, if you want these books, you can take them. And I saw murder mystery and I read it. I'm not a big fan of it. I didn't like it. So I was like, okay. I kind of want to go back to the library again and see if they have any other ones. Sometimes they have good ones, sometimes they don't. So we'll see. And then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or 6 manga. They're not all the same. I have 2 Given, 107 Ghost. Actually, no, one of them is Ways and Haikyuu. And I have a Japanese copy of Moriarty the Patriarch. Cause I do really love, I really, really love the anime. It was so good. Oh my god. If you haven't watched it and you like anime, like murder mystery, also if you like Sherlock-esque type stuff, you will enjoy it. It was so good. But I bought the Japanese version of it, so it's all in Japanese. Because around that time is when I was really hard into learning Japanese, so I can read it, but I don't know what each word means. I know the gist of it because I watched the anime. So it's okay. So I thought about cross-referencing it with the English one. So I was thinking about it, but it was really expensive, so I don't know. I got it from the Japanese bookstore, so yeah, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I don't really like buying books from there because they're expensive, but it's the only bookstore I know that has the books in Japanese, so that's why I bought it there. But since I'm not like super heavy studying Japanese at the moment, I don't think it really matters for me. So maybe I'll try finding the English version. I don't know if I can. I never see it anywhere in a bookstore. I look and I don't see it. I'm like, no. Granted, buying manga in general is expensive. Why are all my hobbies expensive? Help. Buying manga, playing video games, collecting plushies, Pokemon cards. I think that's it. Yeah. It's like I collect a lot of things. I haven't, now I think about it, I haven't gotten a new hat in a long time. It's time for a new hat, everyone. New hat. Let's go. Let's see. I guess. Let's see. I guess I could talk about the what was it? So in Nikkei, they have this dating sim event going on, right? And there are so many endings. Oh my gosh. I finally finished all of them, aside from the part that'll be after the hard mode when that comes out. And let me tell you, oh my gosh. It'll take me a while to get through all of the content and like trim the recording, but yeah. I was like, oh my god, this it took me like 1 to 2 hours per 2 routes. No, 2 endings. I was like, help. I was like, I don't remember any dating sim I've ever played that had that many endings for 2 people. Hi Hugh. Hi. Hi. I'm just tapping on this book while I try to think of things to talk about today, because today is talking and book sounds. Before I start reading, because once I get into this reading, I'm probably not going to talk as much, but I'll try my best. Because I'm on the other side of my table, so to look at my chat I have to turn my head. Because I have my iPhone in front of me to track my model, and then my mic is right here, like right here. Boop, boop. That's what's really nice about my setup. I can just move it around as I need it to be. So I thought about getting a new table, but I like my table. I don't know. But yeah, hopefully everyone's having a good Friday. Any plans for the weekend? I don't have much planned for the weekend besides going to get some hair stuff, and that's about it. Next Saturday is my birthday, so I have a lot of things I'm doing IRL. But next week's streams, Tuesday through Friday, we'll be doing a subathon. Yay! I haven't done a subathon in a long time, so I thought, why not? I normally avoid doing subathons and donathons because I don't like stressing you all out with, oh no, we gotta get all the stuff right. And I was like, don't stress. But I was like, I haven't done it in a long time, so it's been 2.5 or 3 years, something like that, since I've done one. So yeah. We're gonna be playing Umigari because we reached that goal one day. I forgot what day we reached that. It was a bit ago, but we reached that. So we're gonna be playing that. Then we're gonna be. I have some birthday gifts that Wade got for me to open. I also got well, one of them, Wade was like, you want to open it right now? And I was like, why? And he's like, because you could use it on stream and stuff. And I was like, what? And he's like, do you want to open it? I was like, I don't know. He's like, just open it. I was like, okay. Jeez. Ended up being a keyboard, so I'm gonna change my keys because if you're new and you haven't seen my keyboards, I have custom keycaps. This is what I currently have. Very cutesy. See all the little cats and desserts and stuff on them. It's a little blurry, but yeah. And I have a bunch of other ones in another box. So there we go. Yeah, I also have my keyboard on the other side of my desk. So but you can see the book better. But yeah, I also don't have any of my rings on because, like I said, I wasn't originally going to do a hand cam, but I thought it'd be nicer to see because originally I was just gonna have my raining flower background, but that's okay. Yum. And since all of Arthur Conan Doyle's Sherlock books are in the public domain, I can technically read it to you, but I'm not going to. I don't think Sherlock books are something that I would read for stream because I get so lost in it. There's no way I'd be able to pay attention to chat and my book. No, I'm just like goodbye. As I said, I wanted to do a little bit of tappies and stuff before I start reading it because, like I said, I want to be so gone. And also you can see the inside of the book. See, I like this little detail they added to it. This little thing. I was like, aw, that's so cool. I love it so much. It's my prized possession. My precious. But I don't know what these are. These little flower designs that are between the pipes. But I do like them. They're really nice looking. Yeah. Trying to make sure I don't hit my mic as I'm opening and closing the book. But yeah. That's why I'm just sitting here and tapping on it for a bit. Probably a bit more. Then we'll switch over and I'll read a bit. Oh, and also, I forgot to mention that I might do my nails on stream during my birthday also, because I'm going to try and see if I can find some press-on nails while I'm at the store getting my hair stuff that I might like. I don't know yet. We'll see, because that will be when the Wednesday stream, yeah, when I'm like doing all that stuff. I kind of worry about it because I'm gonna be cleaning my keyboard and changing the keys. So I'm like, what if I mess up and hit my hit my nails? So I was like, maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe I'll just do it Friday night before stream. Because what the schedule looks like for next week, since it's a birthday subathon, it's a bit different. Instead of the usual Monday Nikkei stream, I won't stream on Monday at all. That'll actually be my break before the chaos. Tuesday, I'll play Umigari. If we finish early, I'll play some Yakuza. Maybe some Nikkei, depending how much time after Umigari. And then Wednesday, open birthday gifts, change the keys on my keyboard, yada yada yada. Thursday, I'm playing otome and visual novel demos that I've been really wanting to play but haven't had the time. So I'm going to be doing that. And then Friday will be the birthday countdown until midnight. So my birthday is officially starting. So yeah, that's the schedule for next week. I usually don't do a very long thing for my birthday, so this will be a time. I think one time I did like two or 3 days, but never like almost a whole week. Hi Styron, hi. Hopefully you're doing well today. Having a happy Friday. Yeah, I have this Sherlock book, the whole collection. It's a thickums. Whoop. I originally wasn't gonna do a hand cam, so I usually have a lot of like rings on and stuff, but I totally didn't today. So I wasn't planning on doing a hand cam at all. Normally when I do ASMR streams, I usually don't do a hand cam, which is, I think, interesting, but yeah. It's 2 a.m. at the moment and I'm chilling. 2 a.m. Not tired yet. I'd be so tired. I get big ippy. I need sleep. If I don't have sleep, I'll be so cranky. And it's going well so far. It's not even noon yet for me. I got my tea too, which I think I can drink now. Tea. It's a honey citron tea that I really love to drink. Typically during winter, but I felt like having tea today. It's a bit cloudy today, hence the rain sounds I have. So yeah. But yeah, today I'm just tapping on this book for a bit before do some page turning sounds while I'm reading it. I'll be obnoxious, that way you can hear it very well. And also just sitting here and chatting with you because it's Friday and it's been a long week, honestly. It's been a long week. I spent the majority of the week recording for about 5 to 6 hours straight. I was like, help. I normally stream maybe when I normally stream like maybe 3 to 4 hours at a time, just because, one, I'm a small streamer, I don't want to burn out, two, I don't want to be like tired, because I start getting tired around 4 hours and then it's not as energetic and kind of boring. So yeah, that's usually my cut off. So next week will be interesting because for my birthday subathon, I'm streaming like 6 to 7 hours for most of the days. I was like, oh gosh, how am I do this? I don't know. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. It's just that I woke up late, so I guess I'll fix my sleep. Oh, I see. That's fair. I don't think I've woken up late in a while. Like, even on weekends, I wake up early now because I'm trying to be healthy and go to the gym. Because if I go to the gym later in the day, I feel really groggy and tired because exercise will tire me out. But if I go in the morning, have a small lunch after, I'm still tired. But because it's in the middle of the day and there's so much sunlight, my body's like, it's time to stay awake. If I do it later in the day, I'm like, oh no, it's time to go sleep. Good night. Though there are times where I'm like really tired and I just end up taking a nap anyway. Also, I want to put the hand cam on because usually one of my cats are up here when I stream in the mornings, which is usually Friday mornings, per the usual. But it seems like both my cats don't want to. One of my cats is sleeping on the couch. The other one, I think, is in the window getting some sunlight. Like I said, it's really cloudy today, so she's probably trying to get as much sun as possible. But yeah, this is a big book. It's a very big book. It's a thick book. I forgot it sounds different if I do it like this. I'll do it like this for a bit. Sorry, spine of the book. I thought big and huge. That's what she said. But yeah, it's a big. It's because it's the complete collection of Sherlock Holmes. So it's a big boy. It's bigums. I mean, to be fair, I haven't really read a lot of it because one, the words are tiny as fuck. Like, these are really tiny. And, like, I feel like per page is like 2 to 3 pages because of how big the book is. And I love Sherlock Holmes, so that's saying something. I'm just like, whew, my eyes need a rest looking at all those words. Well, the gold trimmy thing they do with books, yeah, it's usually like the very big books that they do this with, or like special kind. It's another thing that piqued my interest when I saw it because I like shiny things. So everyone says I act like a cat. Shiny thing in mine. It's shiny though. I like it. See, right? It looks so good. I like it a lot. And it even has this little tassel at the end here, so you can like you don't have to have like a bookmark. Granted, I have different kinds of bookmarks. I have bookmarks that like they have scents and stuff, so they're scented. I have regular ones. I have I have these little cards from Twisted Wonderland, the characters that I have. And I like to use them as bookmarks sometimes. Oh, but I like how it has this little tassel that I can just use as my bookmark. But also at the same time, it kind of sucks because my cats love to just play with it or chew on it. And I'm like, please no. I'm like, don't put your saliva all over that, please. Silly kitties. Oh, ad break is happening soon. Ad break. Warning, warning, ad break. Get some water, get some snackies. Stretch your leggies. But yeah, that's like so. The main reason why for my ASMR streams I mainly talk a lot is because one, I like talking about just random stuff, because when I play games it's hard to talk to chat, and I'm like, I want to talk to you though. I'm like, I want to talk. Even though I'm not a very chatty person. I'm very much so introverted, but because I don't really talk a lot to other people IRL either. I'm like, I have all these stories that I want to tell, or like if like something happened during the week or the weekend, I'm like, oh, I want to talk about it, but no one to talk to. I mean, because I mean, Way is with me and we talk about what like as it happens, but I don't have anyone else to talk to about it, so I'm like, let's talk, chat, let's talk. But also, I don't really like ASMR streams that are the sounds. Like I understand that's what people come for, but like for live streams, it's nice to be able to chat to the person too. I just feel kind of sad not being able to chat. So I'm like, oh, because if it's like a ASMR video, then I don't expect them to talk, obviously, unless it's like a role play. But regular ASMR videos, I don't expect any talking in those, obviously. But when it comes to live streams, I feel like the ones that are just completely silent with just the sounds feels kind of weird to me. Because then it doesn't really feel like it's live per se. It seems more like it's just another video. Which reminds me, I think one of my ASMR role plays comes out today. Did I schedule that for today? Like, did I schedule that for today? I think I did, but I don't remember what time. I should check later. But yeah, like I was saying, next week is my birthday. Woo! I'm getting old. But yeah, next week is my birthday, next Saturday. But since, like I said, I don't stream on weekends, we're going to be doing a subathon for next week. Birthday week subathon. Tuesday to Friday, which will be interesting because I haven't streamed days in a row like that in a while. So interesting. I'm excited, but also kind of nervous about it. I hope I have enough energy to get through all that, but I think it'll be fine because it doesn't all start at the same times. Because one day will be like 6-7 hours, the next day will be like 2 to 3 hours because it's at night, the next day will be 6-7 hours because in the middle of the day, and then the next day will be at night. So it shouldn't be too bad because I can rest during the day in between. So it doesn't necessarily feel like it's back to back, you know, even though it is back to back. I can't wait to play. Oh, that reminds me, I need to actually buy Umigari. I'm like, oh yeah, that's the first game we're gonna play for the subathon. Hasn't bought it yet. Someone remind me. No, I'll remember. I'll remember when I'm setting up my scheduling my schedule for next week and everything. I'm like, oh, I need to buy Umigari. Gonna play that fish horror game. Fish. Has anyone played it yet? I've been avoiding seeing people play it because I don't want any spoilers. I originally was gonna watch someone play it, but then I was like, I want to go in not knowing anything. I just realized my blue blanket doesn't necessarily mix really well with me being blue also. We're all blue here. Okay. big old book. Pages are really nice also. They can hear the sound of the book, the pages. They're really good quality paper also. Okay, I will get into reading said book. And we'll have some book sounds as I do. So while I'm doing this, I'm going to go back over to the screen that I was going to use. So then, okay, that way I can move things around so it's not all over the place. Going to move my mic back over. And then move my camera back over. My screen is falling. There we go. There we go. That way you can hear the book sounds better. Where'd my page go? I lost it. There we go. And then you can also hear me as a bunty. Okay, let's see. I think this works. Turn that down. Turn it up on 9. There we go. Fantastic. Okay. I got to a part in the book where it's just like old way of talking, but it says there's 2 handsomes. I'm like, handsomes? Not handsome? Handsomes. Like, it's spelled HANSOMS. Handsomes. Handsomes. I'm gonna say that. Handsomes. I mean, granted, when you say handsome, it basically sounds the same, so I guess it works, right? Right. If I put this over here, He'll crack a rib. Oh my gosh. I'm trying really hard not to get a paper cut. Help. Move this. There we go. Moving things around my desk so I don't have to hold this big ass book. Oh, look at that. Okay, don't worry about that. Again with the handsome. If you've never had honey citron tea, you're missing out. It's so good. Yeah, honey citron tea is super yummy. It's probably one of my favorite teas to drink. Cause I literally just add a scoop of it into hot water, and I'm like, mmm. I just make sure not to add too much, because it can be very sweet if you add too much. Oh, a break, a break, a break. See you soon. Oh, Cookie, thank you for the bit. Hi, Cookie. Hopefully you're doing well. Thank you. I'm like, where did my mouse go? Yay. Sorry, it's been a while. I missed the streams. No problem, Cookie. No problem, no problem. Don't worry. I'm just I'm just here doing the usual things. But hopefully you've been doing well. You're having a good Friday so far. Oh, it's been a long week, so we be chilling. We be chilling. And next week's gonna be really busy. I was saying that next week I'm having a birthday subathon for 4 days. So it's gonna be a lot, but I'll try my best. Just like she might send us 7,000 edgy. Oh no. That's okay. Understood. My brother always talks about how my nephew is such a pain. Okay, not necessarily a pain, but he's difficult to deal with. Because he just turned 3, so he's very much so more aware of his surroundings. And my brother's like, because he likes playing the drums, so he'll be playing with it. But my brother has to keep an eye on it. And I was like, oh gosh. But that birthday is right around the corner, the big 5. Oh gosh, not the 5. Because like my brother lives in a different state. I don't really see my nephew. I have like pictures and videos, right? That him, my sister-in-law, and his mother-in-law all share in the iPhone album, whatever pictures and videos they take, and I'm like, oh my god. I'm like, he's so big. Oh my god, what the hell? He also has a lot of hair. I was like, oh, that's very much so our side of the family, bro. He's like, I know why you have so much hair. Hope you're doing well. Doing okay. Doing okay. And next week is my birthday, so we're doing a subathon from Tuesday to Friday. I think I have everything planned, but I don't know at the moment. So we'll see. I have to make sure everything's scheduled properly, and then make sure I have everything. I currently still need to buy a game because I completely forgot about it until I was talking about it today. I was like, oh yeah, I should probably buy that. It's the fishy horror game. Umigari. So I gotta play, because we redeemed it, and everything. So woohoo! Enjoying very soft voice you have right now. Yeah, yeah. It's interesting that people always say I have a soft voice, right? Um, but I make it even softer for ASMR, and they're like, "Oh, that's girly." Case of identity. Oh, that's what I was. Okay. Because this book that I have is a Sherlock Holmes collection, I was like, which book am I reading right now? And I see A Case of Identity, and I was like, oh, I actually read this one like a year or something ago, so he. Oh, I should say I reread it. I really like Sherlock-esque things, so finding this collection made me so happy. It was even all like wrapped up and everything at the store. I was like, ooh, fancy. But it has been like very rainy lately, so hence why the rain sounds and the rain background and stuff. I think today's been pretty cloudy too. It might rain more today, so we'll see. Then we'll have IRL rain. But yeah, we'll see if one of my cats want to come and join me over here. Usually they do at some point, but maybe not today. They've been really sleepy today, so they might be sleepy eepies. If they do come over here, I'll switch back to the other screen so you can see them. Sort of, kind of. The camera's a bit off a bit. I have to readjust it, but you can kind of see them. Rain sound make me sleepy. So, what's the plan today? Today I am just basically chatting in a soft voice, as well as some book sounds. You'll hear me turn pages as I'm reading, and I'll also be tapping on it and like um, fiddling with the pages here and there, like this. Essentially, it today. Just a simple one today. Cause I wasn't sure what kind of ASMR I wanted to do today. I think next time I do an ASMR stream, I'll probably I'll probably do an onomatopoeia one because I haven't done one in a while, I think. So, hi Fede, hi. Thank you. Yeah, my model mama worked really hard on it. Hopefully you're doing well today. It's Friday. Are we excited for the weekend? I'm excited to get some things and then just chill. Yeah, nice to meet you. Hello. Finally Friday, right? This week has been it's been going by really slow. And I'm like, oh my gosh. Cue that Yakuza song. Oh my gosh. Exactly. Basically today I'm just sitting here, chilling, talking with you, reading, through my Sherlock collection book. That you can hear some page turning, some tappies. You know, very chill, very low key. Friday night, yeah, exactly. Exactly. Yeah, one of my mods always does that. Like every once in a while he'll just throw it in there and I'm like, oh my gosh. Yeah, there's one that does that on Blue Sky also. The base mod, yeah. Speaking of Yakuza, I started playing Yakuza Kiwami thanks to said mod. Because I played Yakuza 0 a long time ago. So they're like, "Oh, when are you gonna play Yakuza again?" I was like, "I don't know. Maybe someone will redeem it." And then he redeemed. I was like, "Oh, okay." So we played a little bit of Yakuza Kiwami. I might play some of it next time, like next week, during the subathon. So we'll see. We'll see. Like I said, I have like specific games and activities I'll do. But if there's extra time, I'll probably throw in some Nikkei or Yakuza, depending on how much more time I have. So we'll see. We'll see. I only played 0, I think, for like 8 hours. I spent 8 hours. Oh my gosh. The claw machines. No, I I I tried my best to avoid going through those. Like I did it for like the quest and everything, but aside from that, I was like, no, I'll be here forever. That's why IRL, I don't necessarily play claw machines, the crane games. I leave that to Way. I was like, no, I'll be here forever. You see, all the money that I don't spend in gotcha games, I spend them on the claw machines. But only if there's a high chance of winning. Otherwise, I'm like, nah, I'm not gonna waste my money. Gotta be strategic. You gotta be smart. But I've only played Yakuza 0 also, aside from a little bit of Kiwami that I played. And I do have Like a Dragon on PS5, but I still haven't played it. It's just sitting there, just chilling. Maybe I'll play it at some point. I probably won't stream it. I'll just play it on my own. Then I'll come back and be like, Jet, oh my god. But the Yakuza games take a long time to get through. So you're playing it, you're in it for a long haul. It's a very, very long game. Granted, most JRPGs are, because the story just takes up like itself takes up like majority of the game, and then there's you running around trying to do quests, fights, and then you go, okay, I'm done, I'm good, and then you got like an hour of cutscene. Like, oh shit. But I love JRPGs. I haven't really played many lately because I've been in my Otome game mood. I've been playing through Otome games like like crazy lately, especially with like the sales. I see a sale and I'm like, ooh, I'm gonna buy one. I buy one, I come out with 2 or 3. Like, oh, oops. But JRPG wise, I want to play another one, but I don't know which one to play. Though I do want to play Trails in the Sky first, because I played the original. That was like one of the very first games I ever streamed, and it's so nostalgic for me. I was like, ah. But I want to play it on my own. So I don't know when I'll buy it and play it, but I will at some point. I did play the demo, and I was like, oh, it's so nice. It's so crisp. Feel like in bed, need to work. No problem, Fede. No problem. Thanks for dropping in. Hopefully work goes well for you. But a case of identity. I'm only on chapter 3. Man, this book is so thick. How many chapters are even in this thing? I don't think I want to know. I'm like going to the back of the book, and there's over 1,000 pages in this thing. Oh my god. It's a thickums. I'm just enjoying the story itself, so it's okay. Don't worry, don't worry. Oh, ad break is coming soon. See you in a bit. Hi Ghost. Hi. Welcome. Happy Friday. It's finally Friday. I'm doing well. How are you? Hopefully you're having a good Friday. It's been pretty chill so far. Oh, that breaks are happening. Oh, see you in 90 seconds. 90 seconds. Good to hear. It's been pretty hectic for me. Oh no. Hopefully you'll be able to relax and chill when you can. Because Fridays can be either or depending. I feel like for me, most Fridays are pretty chill. Because I normally do ASMR streams on Friday for that exact reason. Because the rest of the week is usually pretty stressful for me. Because I usually don't do too much during the week aside from streaming and recording and editing. But this week was, oh my gosh, I recorded for like 5 hours straight, no matter how much I warmed up my voice, no matter how much I drink water or honey with water to help my throat. Man, I was dying. I was like, oh my gosh. It's like I'm in a desert and I'm thirsty. Not relax for now. I'm just hoping my bowling group is tonight and it's not canceled. Oh no. Hopefully it's not canceled. I mean, even if it is canceled, you could just go bowling. I know bowling like by yourself isn't like the greatest, but hey, you can still, practice and stuff. That's okay, not too bad. Granted, I can't bowl to save my life. Every time I bowl with friends, I'm on the bottom of the scoreboard. I'm just like, I'm not great at this. I can't aim to save my life. How about Overwatch as to the peaceful morning that I have right now? Oh my gosh. I've never played Overwatch, but I've watched my friends play and it just seems so stressful. I can't play like PvP esque games because I'm just like, oh, I'm not gonna have a good time. Especially if like I don't have a full team of friends, then if I'm with randoms, they'll either bitch at me for not being good at the game, and I'm like, okay, I don't play anyway. Of course, I'm not gonna be good. Jeez, I barely know what I'm doing. Or they'll be worse than me, which I'm like, I don't know how that happened. I was like, huh? I I don't know why, but I'm just like, how are you worse than me? I'm terrible. I'm so bad. But yeah, I'm a very competitive person, so I can't play PvP or like most FPS games that are like PvP-esque because yeah. I was like, no, I can't. No, the worst. They take the worst out of me. I can't do that. I'm gonna play more calmer games in the morning, but I like playing games that are fast paced. That's fair. That's fair. I like pretty chill games for the most part. I do like some fast paced games. Like, well, I guess they're more like medium because like JRPGs are more medium, I guess. Cause like I want the fighting to be fast paced though, which is why I can't get into Monster Hunter. The attack is so slow. And that's also why I can't play games like Elden Ring where I have to like dodge and like attack once and then um dodge for like 2 3 minutes if I can get another one attack in. I'm like, I don't have patience for that. I can't do that. I need to like hack slash hack slash hack slash. But I also like chill games that are slow. Um, so ones like Nikkei, God's Victory Nikkei, and like visual novels and otome games. They're a nice chill. Essentially, they're basically books. So I'm like, very competitive. I can definitely keep it in check. But she played for the first time with me, and she knows me as calm, collected, optimistic. But man, the game ran out the fire in me. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like I'll be, cause like I mean, obviously when you're playing a game, you want to win, right? So yeah. But when it comes to FPS games, I don't even bother trying to win because I know I'm not gonna. I'm just like, wee, I'm here for the ride. That's why, like, my friends will sometimes drag me to play PvP games or FPS games. And I'm like, okay, but one, I don't know what I'm doing. Two, I'm just gonna be here and chill and be like, wee. And they're like, okay, we just need another person. And I'm like, okay, I'm here. Because I used to play Valorant from time to time. One of one of one of my birthday streams, um, one of my viewers wanted me to play Valorant. So during my birthday, I was just like, I'ma die. Goodbye. Which it wasn't too bad, but like I said, they're usually not something I play. I very much so play a lot of solo games. So I really love playing JRPGs because it gives me a good story and plus, oh, the usually the the fighting mechanics are really good and nice and fast paced and I'm like, yay, I'm having fun. But I'm really bad at them, so I still try my best. I also like I really like horror games, but the problem with a lot of horror games, they're really dark. Well, dark as in like they visually I can barely see it, and my chat most of the time can't see it, no matter how much I turn the brightness on. So usually, like I want to play them, but if they're not bright enough for me to play on the stream, I can't stream it. So I'm just sad. I'm like, no, horror games. Because like the gruesome and scary looking things don't scare me. It's the jump scares. The jump scares always get me, and I'm like, oh my gosh, no, no. I felt so bad because I was calm, then like a volcano. Oh no, shaking my teeth until they turn blue. Like not lying. Oh, oh no. Level 14 me. They're like, oh man. Yeah, that's exactly what I mean. That's why I can't play those kind of games. They bring out the worst in me. Cause like, the world is already negative as it is. They don't need me piling on top of it. Then granted, I am a yandere, so I am a yandere, so it's okay. You don't need to see that side of me unless you want to. The connection frying itself. Rip. Oh no, not the internet. Rest in peace, internet. My internet's been kind of spotty lately. Also, I don't know why. What's been going on? It's been really weird. Even though, I mean, we did have a big storm like a week or something ago, but even then, it's still like even no, during that time I was perfectly fine. So it was weird. But yeah, hopefully your internet's gonna work. Gamers need internet. Gamers need internet. But yeah, that's why I was talking about earlier that when I do ASMR streams, I am not the silent ASMR streamer. I am going to sit here and talk to you in my softer voice, though, not in my gamer voice. It's the same voice, but softer. Um, because I personally prefer if like when I go into an ASMR stream that the ASMRs isn't afraid to chat with me, because like obviously I'll have moments where I'm quiet because I'm doing ASMR things, but if someone comes in and talks, that the ASMRs will talk to you instead of ignore you. That's why I like live ASMR, because then you can hear the ASMR sounds and then also talk to the ASMR, so it's very nice. Yeah, we're chilling, we're relaxing. I haven't read this A Case of Identity in a while. Actually, no. If you let me check this real quick before I say something stupid. I think I read this. Hold on. As I think I read A Case of Identity on my YouTube channel when I first started doing ASMR stuff. And one of the first things I wanted to do was like read a book. In a soft voice. So let's see. Yeah, I did. Oh my gosh. And that's crazy. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. Back in 2022? Oh my gosh. Because when I first switched over to ASMR stuff, I wanted to do like ASMR readings because I liked reading things and I wanted to do something different than the regular ASMR stuff. Which I also do sometimes. I'll just read in my soft voice. But yeah, oh my god, that's crazy. I was like, I haven't read a Case of Identity in a while. Man, it's been a minute. because originally when I was first starting out streaming, my YouTube account was for, have you heard of the MMO Black Desert Online? I was a BDO streamer and content creator. I made so much content on YouTube for it. Oh my gosh. But then eventually I got bored and I didn't want to do it anymore, so I switched um, to just being basically a variety streamer. I played so many different things, so many different games, just play whatever it felt. And then I think it was 2-ish years ago or something, 2 or 3 years ago, I started doing more ASMR stuff. So I did ASMR stuff, and then my chat was just like, "Oh, are you ever gonna game again?" And I was like, I mean, I play Nikkei. And they're like, Nikkei, and I was like, yeah. So I made a gaming YouTube channel for Nikkei, and then I started multi-streaming to Twitch, so it's both on Twitch and on YouTube. And so now we have it. My just mainly does game wise Nikkei streams, and then I also do ASMR and co-work stuff on Fridays typically. That's the story of how I got where I am now. Man, that's crazy. Things change so much. Where did my mouse go? Oh. But yeah, that's crazy. Come so far. I changed a lot, but I'm still me. Oh, and also, I went from being a blonde cat girl to a Yandere Ghost with blue hair that kind of looks like a mermaid. You know, I still get mistaken as a mermaid all the time, and I'm like, I'd be an interesting mermaid considering I have like ripped clothing and blood on me, but okay. Okay, that's a scary mermaid, but okay. I also have a lot of skulls. Now there's a little ghost cat with me. Meow meow meow. Wiggle wiggle wiggle. Whoops. My bad, let go of my page. This book is a monster. I let go and I smack my mic. Oh, see you in 90 seconds. Ad break. Let me turn this back up. There we go. What's your favorite thing to drink? I think for me it would be like oolong tea. That's my favorite tea. Though granted, I haven't had oolong in a bit. It's usually my go-to when I go to tea shops. I'll get like an oolong milk tea or just like oolong with some grass jelly or something. I love when Sherlock Holmes says there's a cold-blooded scoundrel. I don't know why, I just find that funny. The Boscombe Valley Mystery. I've never read this one. Ooh. I love when I find a new Sherlock mystery that I haven't read yet in this book. It's so good. Because like even my local library doesn't really have many Sherlock books, so makes me a little sad. Have you gotten any spicy moments from the visual novel event in Nikkei? Jaju, I've done all the endings. Oh my gosh. I was not expecting them to go so far. I was just like, oh my, Commander? Oh my gosh, I was not expecting it. Yeah, I made sure to record everything because next week I won't really have much time to record anything. So when the hard mode comes out, I can like zoom through that and then do whatever is after that. I was like, oh gosh. The bathroom, yeah, the shower one, something touching privity. I was just like, oh, I was like, he's just happy to see you. Oh my gosh, I was dying. And the one with Arcana and the ties on the floor, I was like, ooh, ooh, ooh. There's a lot. There's a lot. I'll shut up now. I was like, I realized after I said it, I was like, I might have spoiled. Yeah, I was like, wait, I'll shut up. I'll shut up. But yeah, there's like even for some of the bad endings, I was like, what? Granted, some of the bad endings wasn't the commander's fault. Just, yeah. Like smoking. Yes, exactly. Like that one. I was like, why are you smelling it? What? Commander, no, don't smell. I was like, he kind of walked into that one. I'm like, why are you smelling it? I mean, you can pick it up and be like, oh, what is this doing in here? But don't smell it. That's so weird. Oh my gosh. Commander was really sus in that event. Also, is it just me or did they make him even more muscular? I was just like, Commander, have you been hitting the gym a bit more? Least happy to see that one bad ending after eating skewers. Yes. Oh gosh. I can't. There's so many endings, Jaju. Like having two endings per like like commander as a teacher and then commander as a student, and then in part two same thing. I was just like, why are there so many? So many, and then there's so many bad endings. I was like, oh my gosh, there's so much. But at least you have like 14 days to get through all of it, give or take. So yeah, they know their shit. No, a visual novel would never have that many endings for two people. They would have like one or two endings, right? Usually it's like, um, though I recently played an Otome game that had three endings. I was like, what the? Because there's true ending, normal ending, bad ending. And I was like, okay, I guess that's fine. Or as in this one, there's multiple bad endings. I was like, there's so many of them. So many things that could go wrong. And I always kept choosing the wrong answers. So that I would always have to go through normal before I could go to the true ending. And I'm like, oh my gosh. Because the true ending needs so many things that I just didn't think would work out. So I was like, okay, well, because it's very flirty with everybody. Yeah. Very flirty. Have you gotten to the gym scene yet? The gym scene. They're stretching. I was like, oh my gosh. I was like, they really went all out for this. I was like, oh my gosh. Yes, there, everybody's. Yes, exactly. Exactly. Because I originally did the other one first. So I did the normal one first. So I had to go back and go there so I can get the item I needed for the true ending. And I was just like, when she's complaining about like um being so close to her, I'm just like, I mean, I was like, ma'am, in the previous, in the, excuse me, in the previous um choice, you were all over me. So, mm. Strong thighs. Yes, the strong thighs. Gotta have those strong thighs. That's how I feel when I'm at the gym doing the abductor and adductor machine. And I'm just like, I just imagine there's a watermelon between my thighs, and I'm like, yeah. That's why we train. That's why we train, right? Imagine why you train. But yeah, like
There, you'll see, Joshua. There's so many endings that I was just like, oh my gosh. I was not expecting them to go that far with things. And then Commander just being like, oh, don't think about it. Nope, don't think about it. Don't go there. And I'm like, it's so good, but I just wasn't expecting it. Because the only thing we've gotten that's like close to Commander being somewhat lovey-dovey with another Nikki was during the summer event with like Sakura and stuff. Unless I'm completely disregarding other things right now. But all that I was just like, whew, all right. I'm just gonna say, um, that's like a hmm. I was like a lot of dating sims, unless they're like more mature, don't really have majority of that. Okay, now I can take this off of here. And what am I on? All right, the Boscombe Valley mystery is the Sherlock story I'm reading at the moment. But if you do want me to read these to you one day, I can, because I have this whole book of them. But I don't know if people would be interested in it. Hmm. I'm starting to get a little bit hungry. Mm-hmm. Man, it's lunchtime already. Man, I'm sorry. All right, I'm supposed to do this. There we go. I'll probably do a little bit more. Yeah, we'll do some more here. Because I do want to eat soon-ish, but let's do some tappies. So we started with tappies, we end with the tappies. I have Wait. It's one of the items we need, and the Nikkei dating sim visual novel thing. For one of the endings, you have to have the item strong thighs.
Let me in, Nige, I got you. Crush everyone with your thighs. will end here for today. I'm getting hungrier. Need food to feed my. Before she lapses, feed my. But before we go, so I wanted to let you know again, next week I do have my birthday subathon. We have some goals and everything, as well as stretch goals and rewards for those that do gift sub, all those kind of things as well. No stream on Monday, but I will be streaming Tuesday to Friday. I'll post the schedule on Blue Sky, Discord, YouTube, and as well it will be down below in the schedule section, so you can find them there. Here are my socials if you want to follow any of them. Discord, we have community nights once a month. We just hang out, watch things, chill. And let me get the raid started. Okay, and then there's the raid message. You can copy and paste. It is Tolfrun celebration for hitting 2K, I believe. Yeah, 2K. So hopefully you have fun and enjoy hanging out with her. Thank you all for joining, and I'll see you next week for the birthday week. Woo! Have a good rest of your day, night, or whatever time zone is for you, and I'll see you then. Bye bye.